youtube.com/openupyourmind101. The truth about education and life. How the Illuminati rule, control and manipulate the system. Series 1 by Open Up Your Mind 101. In schools, the option for seeking personal truth and thinking for oneself is restricted. Students are not allowed to express themselves on how they truly feel. Such order is kept with school policies and rules to, and everyone must obey without question. This is similar to the paradigm in society with how people are governed by their superiors, such as employers, law enforcers, authority figures and groups who control the outcome of lives in each city and country. Everything mentioned previously in Part 1 and 2, and everything, including the fact schools do so well at removing every student's identity and personality, it results in students expressing themselves in superficial ways. Therefore, out of desperation and mental suppression, students express themselves by seeking attention through their image with eccentric clothes or hair. Their actions become radical or inappropriate. The neglected and non-conforming students are classed as failures in society. This group includes either people who are completely free-thinking, creative and independent, or it includes the opposite, who do not have the energy or potential to comply. These students are seen as a problem during their time in education and school life, when their progress drops or when they underperform. The parents are influenced by the teachers to spend money forcing them into home and private tuition lessons. The incapable students fall behind and suffer the most in life, whilst the independent students always have the ability to cope or find alternative solutions, such as self-educating oneself and developing their ambitious and go-getting abilities. The perfect student who follows and excels in life only cares about their comfort. They desire no control and are simply content. The dropout student who rejects the social conditioning of the system and school only really aches for true freedom. The system created robs parents from spending any valuable time with their children in order to educate or teach them. Parents were also not taught effectively to retain the same knowledge, so they fall into the trap and the idea that tuition works. Unfortunately, the problem lies within the foundations of the system and the economical power structures which control the education in schools and institutions. It's hard to blame teachers when they are denied within their rights to teach freely. The confined rights for teachers causes them to experience the same stress as the students. Their work becomes repetitive and boring. This causes teachers to develop a strict attitude and become unmotivated to teach effectively. This creates friction. The result is a system designed to cause friction so that the components feed off one another. Teachers victimize students and find their enjoyment in punishing students, whilst students blame and rebel against teachers by behaving badly. One of the many reasons the system designed this friction to take place is that so students have no real or personal relationship with the teachers in or outside of class. Respect and trust is broken, and students learn to defy authority over time. So you see, everything starts from education. If you do not have the correct education, you will never understand the truth, nor will you see the deception that exists right before your very own eyes. youtube.com/openupyourmind101